It's the time to get down.
Hummingbirds do fly. Oh, rain comes from the clouds. Sun lights up the sky. Hummingbirds do fly. Comes from the clouds and sun lights up the sky. And Sergei's music always makes me cry.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Perry.
Yes.
Yeah, the maestro.
That was in Russia.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cat that was playing keyboard there, Sergei. He's probably one of the 20th century highlighted Russian composers. He writes for symphony orchestras, and he does stuff with the ballet. There's a special ballet over there that I think that
I've heard of him. Yeah.
I can't think of the name of them right now, but they're very, very famous. And he really has bitten the bug for North American jazz / R&B music, but not a whole lot of outlet for it over there. So I was over there with Dave Koz. He and I were doing the thing together, and Sergei played for me, and then he sat in with Dave for a few songs. And I find in the continuation of going over there, I see more and more people that are really getting turned on to them. And we have a lot of hits on the webpage from Russia. But then we're starting to get hits from Italy, lots of hits from Spain. They know that we're going to Indonesia in March. I'm starting to get a whole lot of hits. Yeah, in Jakarta, and some from Bali, and some from Bandung, which is north of Jakarta. This will be my 11th trip to Indonesia.
Wow.
So
I want to be like him when I grow up.
You know what?
yeah, be careful what you wish for. You
Can I
might have to live with it. Hey, Jared.
Let me just tell you something, man. It's just sitting here with both of you guys, like looking at Mr. Frank McComb right here to my right. It's like this man has such an incredible gift. It's like I'm a piano player, you're a singer, but he's everything.
He encompasses both worlds.
In both worlds, just to the highest power. Just an incredible, beautiful gift, man. It's so great to see you again after all these years, man.
It is so good to have people around you
Yeah.
that love what they do as much as you love what you do.
Right.
It makes all the difference in the world. It really does. Thanks, Frank. I don't know how making music would be with people that don't love it the way you do.
Right.
I know that sounds odd, but it's really true. The intention of the individual, for lack of a better word, the attention to quality,
Right.
the discipline,
Yes.
coming to rehearsal knowing what it is that you got to play and perfecting it there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a common occurrence
Yeah.
in our industry anymore, as you and I discussed when we were on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me like the markets now.
Talk Radio.
Goodbye, dear. It seems to me now that the markets, the commercial markets, the free markets, are flooded with mediocrity. And we've taken music out of the schools, so we're trying to make music for an uneducated music consuming force. It's a little sad. Now, we have the opportunity to turn it around. The question is, will we? Or will we be allowed to because of budget constraints in almost any school system you want to go to. You know, but if it was all about money, we'd have run out a long time ago. It ain't about that. Yeah. When we were on the ship, I told him, I said, well, now that I had heard of him before, but I'd never seen him live. I told him, I said, well, now that I've seen you, I know that the future of music is going to be all right when I stop.
Yeah.
Because the day is going to come when I stop singing.
That's right. That's right. And to steal one of your phrases, Phil, his gift is only surpassed
By the kind of individual that he is. Hallelujah. And you can't say that a lot.
You can't
today.
say that.
It's a shame, but you can't.
Yeah.
So I am honored by his presence and by his craft and his dedication to quality more than words can express.
Definitely.
Wow, you guys.
He's a good cat. He's a very good cat.
I feel like it's my birthday. I'm honored, man. Thank you.
Ain't it?
It's not,
It is your
it's not
If one of us, like in the old days, when one of us has, don't all of us have? So if it's my birthday, it's everybody's birthday.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I'll accept that. Thank you.
Don't you remember when you was a kid, on the holidays you used to go to all your buddies' house, and all of their mothers would make you stop and eat something at their house too? Well, it was Christmas everywhere you went.
Well, sometimes you didn't want to eat what they had either.
Exactly. But there were those times you were glad just to extend the fellowship, be the extension of fellowship.
Segue, and let's do that
Okay, let's do it then.
to a
Yeah, well, I'm honored. Thank you, guys.
Oh man, we're honored. I'm honored. Not every day Frank McComb would come and sit next to you in the studio, mess around a little bit.
Mess around a little bit.
Every once in a while I get people, saying, because I work with a lot of other artists. I music direct for a lot of artists and stuff like that. So I don't get to do like the cruise ship kind of thing.
Right.
Like I'm out of the smooth jazz thing for a while, but I get around some artists that say, may have had Frank McComb on their gig, and then he come to me and it's like sensitive for them. They don't want to say, Frank is so much better than you, man. But you can just see it all in their eyes.
Well, but it is what you know what it is.
I said, I know Frank for years. I'm cool. I know he's bad.
The thing I love the most about him is
I don't want to take nobody gig.
his ego is always in the back. It's always the music first.
Yeah,
You gotta respect a person like that.
totally.
Got to respect a person like that.
But it's not my birthday.
It's all right, man.
I'm here to celebrate you, man. I came to have a cup of coffee with my friend. Happy birthday.
Hallelujah.
As
Thank
you,
you, sir.
as everybody can
Not
see
mine,
these
thank you.
wonderful
Thank you. I
spirits.
appreciate it, though. I don't take it lightly, and I appreciate it.
I gotta acknowledge everybody at philperry.tv. We had some dropouts technically, but don't worry. Like always, we fixed it, right, Vic? So thank you all for hanging in there, Phil. Unprecedented numbers of your fans logging in for the live broadcast, more than twice our usual.
Very
cool.
Vic, do we have any comments that are coming in that you can read that maybe I can answer while?
They just said that the pit bulls are in the room.
Oh, well.
It's just a start. Because, well, right now you're being kind of conscious.
Yeah. Wait till you take
but we're waiting for the first drop.
Wait till you take their bowls away. They're really going to get
See,
loose. then.
you're setting the tone right now. Everybody's kind of playing back. But let me just warn everybody. We go straight uncut.
That's
All
right.
right, you can go uncut. So,
Oh, yeah.
Phil shared some stories with me that I can't repeat this morning. How dare I would not repeat them this morning. So I'm gonna let you continue.
Is Lily in here?
That's in my humble
Honey?
point.
But the world is out there.
It's okay if you want to repeat a couple of them. I guess.
I'm gonna let you take lead, okay?
I'm almost sure that Don Wyatt is going to tell you about some of the infamous bus tours that we've done.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Speaking of the bus tours, have you talked to Dirty Red lately?
You know what? I sure did. I saw her in Indonesia.
Really, man?
Yeah. I don't know who she was with. I was there with James Ingram. She was there with she was in some band with Ricky Lawson and them, those cats together.
Ricky Lawson.
Dirty Red's real name is Kiki Ebsen.
Yeah.
She's the Ebsen that was in the Beverly Hillbillies.
Yeah.
She is his daughter, and she's a phenomenally talented
Yeah.
singer and keyboard player and composer. She writes pretty songs too. But I gave everybody nicknames when we were on the road. So she ended up being Dirty Red.
Jed Clampett's daughter.
Yeah, Jed Clampett's daughter. That's right. Buddy Epson, I think was his
Buddy
name.
Epson's
Yeah.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave everybody a nickname, as me as well. I'll never forget you called me Clean MD.
Yep, that's true.
Clean MD.
Clean
Yeah,
MD.
because he would, at rehearsals, I would never have to. Once I would just look in the general direction at the end of the song, and he would give the cues. It was like perfect. I didn't have to go or.
But see, that's not right though.
Well, he
Y'all talking about me?
he is as professional as you. He is a professional. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
See what I mean about the wealth of the people that you surround
Yes.
yourself with?
Yeah.
If it was all about paper, I couldn't have this kind of time at all. I ain't got that much.
He's reaping the rewards of seeds past sown. And like I said, everybody has a Phil Perry story.
There's some people that have some buttes.
Yeah, and part of the whole stories that people tell is of his humanity. I'm part of that. Part of the reason why Phil is sitting here today is because in my early days, before I did any of this, I was a fan that came out to see Phil Perry, and he took the time to speak and talk and chat with me at that time. And so when I had the chance to do something like this for him, he already had affected me. I couldn't wait to pay those dues back to Phil. That's why we today have the Phil Perry TV channel. I got to plug that because you guys got to go there and see what Phil has, because this whole concept of personal internet television as it relates to artists, it is the future. Right, what Phil's doing right now and what makes it so wonderful, and that's why to me it's so relevant that we're simulcasting on his channel, is because people have to know that that's not a channel that I run. I may have built it, but I don't manage it. I don't decorate it. I'm not in that chat room conversing. That is Phil Perry himself. So this represents an artist willing to take those steps to come closer to his fans. I mean, connecting. So Phil is in his channel. That's his channel. So if it looks this way one day, that's because that's the mood Lillian was in that day and chatting with Phil. That's for real.
Right. That's true.
That's for real. I told her decorate
Very
and
true.
change it as it fits your spirit.
Yeah.
This is the world we're in, and what's most important, and the fans get to see it, all those nuances represent Phil Perry. I don't run his channel. I keep the stuff rolling, but Phil runs his channel. And it represents him at all times. And that's why the videos that you see up there are actually the fans that write us and tell you, remind you
Yep.
of the videos you're in,
Yeah.
and I just add them to the channel.
That's cool.
So send them in, keep sending them, but go take a look. You got to join now, but people are doing it in numbers that are something else. Join the
And we appreciate you
PhilPerry.tv.
joining too. We really,
That's
really
right.
do. But a lot of people take for granted that when you do something for so long, you don't have to work like you did when you first started. I'm afraid not to work like I did when I first started.
Yeah, that's a good thing to be.
Keep that on.
Good way to be.
Yeah, it's not just the hunger. It's the connection that you get the opportunity to make with someone that you may not ever get that same opportunity again, ever. What does it cost you to be nice? What does it cost you to stop?
Depending
After-
on who you got to be nice to.
You know what?
Yeah, that's true.
But you know what, you guys? Early this morning, Phil was taking out my trash.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay?
Attracted this morning?
Okay? So you understand the kind of man you're talking about.